Okay, we're back. And I'm going to go into depths. I was looking over my stats and whatnot, my ability to cast spells. I had some notes saying that I wanted to take a look at Mana Vipers and Shadow Creatures, but we don't have any spell levels left, really. I could train some spell casting, but it's rather expensive, and I don't want to get rid of any of these spells. I suppose I could get rid of Control Undead, but I don't want to. So, I don't really need those. It's not really a necessity. Okay, I'm going to try to take this out without getting hit by any of these, getting Zot trapped by any of these monsters. I think that I'll stay near the entrance, even if there is a Zot trap here, just so I can escape, if need be. I like that most of these ugly things are becoming cyan. Yeah, this is the better spot to stand, because obviously I can't be Zot trapped here. Okay, that wasn't too bad. You know what I'm gonna do? My mutations are so crappy. And by the way, I think evolution is broken. I haven't looked at the code. I mean, so I could be wrong, but my experience has been that once you have max level, evolution just kind of sits there and almost never evolves you. But when you're still leveling up, you get evolved all the time. That's how I've seen it work. I think that something about the experience formula might be busted. In any event, yeah, I'm going to eat up a bunch of these mutated meats because my mutation set is total crap. Maybe we can get some better ones. Oh my god. We have Frail. I thought we had Frail before, though. Resist heat. That's awesome. Okay. All in all, that's pretty good. I don't like the fact that I'm Frail. I'm not sure at what point I lost that, but now I have it again. But I have RF Plus, which is sweet. Really good. Sad that we haven't lost Berserkitis. That was the one we really wanted. Let's kill this guy with large rocks. We're resistant to fire, so not too concerned. Oh wow. I'm gonna lightning rod him. Could have gotten LCS'd there. Not to death, but could have taken quite a lot of damage. Should be a little more careful around Ogre Mages, probably. These Yaktars just can't do much to me with this shield, which is one of the reasons why I use it. Oh, wow. The Phantasmal Warrior... The Phantasmal Warrior plus Vampire Knight combo. Of course, if they had hit me, I would have half MR. Always good to watch out for that. Very bad stuff. But we're fine. So let's just keep going. Wow, I'm getting berserked a lot. Do I have Berserkitis 2 now? No, it's just 1. Really want that off. That's really wrecking this character to a large degree. I mean, I'm gonna keep eating mutagenic chunks until that's gone, because that's how bad it is. Frankly, I would rather have 2 ranks of Frail than have a single rank of Berserkitis, and I'm not even joking about that. I'm 100% serious. This is a fun place to use immolation. Stones are good enough to kill these things. Hey, no longer half frail. That's cool. You hear a screech. That could be bad. Let's pull this stuff this way. I will stop being a stone or a statue because I don't want to get destroyed by the Deep Elf Mage. Oh man, not very many mutated chunks. And Berserkitis is just being very, very stubborn. Doesn't want to go off. Let's Power Leap to take out this Chaos Spawn since he can paralyze us. And we'll focus on the Nekazak because I don't want to get mutated more. Come on. Ah, there we go. Javelins of Penetration really doing work for me. Excellent, excellent item. If you get a big stack of those, probably worth training some throwing. Hey, well, we've got a level of Wiz now. I like that. Even if it's considered to be a bad mutation. Spells are a little easier to cast, but a little less powerful. Personally, I prefer that on this character. I'll take a little less AC on my staff form if I have to. Ooh, Hell Knight with a Glaive of Distortion. Let's go over here. I can probably melee this guy. Like, my instinct was to back up somehow and Yara's him, like with Pog or something, but not really necessary. We can go toe-to-toe with Hasted Trolls, no problem. Take out the Obsidian statue pretty easily. Okay, now this is a problem. Let's Pog. And turn off the transformation so we can throw faster. He hasn't followed. We'll just kill him with rocks this way. I don't want to get abyssed again. Okay. Oh well. No, thank you. That's the Obsidian Axe. Never use that, by the way. That is... It's the Suicide Axe is what it is. It's not a good axe. We'll kill this guy with Penetration. There we go. Got him. Yeah, Obsidian Axe seems so cool. It's like, oh, it's Vorpal, it's plus 14, it has all these cool things on it. It's a broad axe, so you can even wear a shield. But the reality of it is you just get mesmerized every time you fight something. And I mean, if you're like a caster and you have the ability to reset fights really easy somehow, then maybe. But I'm not sure how you would accomplish that, because even C blinking away is not really... I don't think it'll let you do that. You would almost need repeatable teleport or something. Or like fog. You know. So I don't recommend Obsidian Axe, even if you are an axe user. It's very suicidal. Hey, it's by Susan. Let's go into snap form and just take her out immediately. Very easy. Pretty much able to steamroll most of this stuff at this point. Good stuff. I don't know if I recognize this vault. It's interesting. Oh, this is diggable. Not sure I need to waste any charges. I do not. Interesting little vault there. Yeah, it looks like Depths is going to be pretty easy. Nice, got some mutated meat. Man, my inventory is still a real mess. Alright, what makes noise? Or what steals hunger? Snap form. So I want to eat this mutated meat, but I was engorged. Looks like there's another shapeshifter corpse here. Hopefully it won't be rotted. Nope. It was rotted. As soon as the Earth Mage is dead, I can just go straight into attacking these dudes with snap form. Pretty easy. And we've finished 2 floors of Depths. Not too long until we'll be 27 unarmed combat. I like to see that. Oh, man. This Berserkite, I gotta get this Berserkitis off. Like, I'm at the point where if I don't get Berserkitis off... Hello, Menace. If I don't get Berserkitis off, I'm probably gonna, probably not gonna do 15 runes, honestly. Berserkitis is just too much of a liability in Extended. I say that almost every character can do Extended once you're powerful enough to do Zot. But that doesn't mean it's going to be fun or safe, particularly if you've got the liability. The liability that is Berserkitis. Oh, come on. I want to kill this dude. There we go. Now we're in stat form. And there we go. Now we've got a kill hole. With stat form, that's no big deal. A nice little portal to Pandemonium here. Of course, we won't be going into it yet. Far too early. We're just gonna rob Depths of all this experience. Oh, hey, wait. There was a shapeshifter there. Not having a lot of luck clearing out this Berserkitis, I'll tell you that much. He can't LRD me unless he's next to me. I think I'm just going to try to kill him. LRD doesn't actually do that much damage in my experience. It can, but it usually doesn't just destroy you or anything, you know. I'm not sure what the max damage is. I could look it up, but I don't think it's more than like 100, so I'm not super concerned. Alright. Nice pile of things we just bowl through. Wow. A lot of Earth Mages. Oh, hello. And he has a... This is Jory, and he has a Glaive of Distortion. I'm not pleased about this. Let's go ahead and teleport. We have 21 scrolls. I could Apocalypse this stuff. But the reality is I don't want to fight it all at the same time, so I won't. Jory and Menace on the same floor. That's something. Okay, I'll just pull this stuff up a bit at a time. Very good. And I'll just... Yeah, I'm at the point where I have enough hit points and whatnot that I'm happy to just... I'm happy to tab through the Earth Mages. Alright, I'm going to use Acid on this dude first. And then I'm going to just... Oh, man. This is cool. It's cool that we got blanked. Because now I'll just throw large rocks at him. He's acided, so... And I can Apocalypse at any moment. And the large rock gets him. We could have gotten Abyss there, but it wouldn't have been the end of the world. Oh. I didn't mean to fight him just yet, but that's okay. I'm going to use Agility, and I'm going to use Might. This might be a little bit of overkill. Yeah, that was overkill, but that's okay. I think that was a worthy use of Might. Menace is one of the strongest things in the game, so didn't want to take any risks. Let's identify the shield. It's crap. Ah, what a shame. It's always... Oh. Oops, my phone. It's always a big disappointment. It's always a big disappointment when you find a unique large shield and you're already using shields. You've already invested the 15 or, you know, however many points into shields that you need based on your size. But I mean, a +0 with Dex +6, obviously I don't want that. I'd rather have my +7 of protection. I mean, it's just straight up better in pretty much every way, almost every way. And that's okay. We cleared out Menace, we cleared out Jory, so probably that's the last couple of uniques we'll see on this floor. Pretty brutal floor, though. Oh, nope, I lied. It's Boris. Ooh, he hits us with the Iron Shot immediately. Alright, let's just melee him down. Of course, this means that we will be seeing Boris again, probably. Once or twice, maybe. That's just how Boris rolls. When you kill him, he shows up on other floors. He has a chance every single time you go to another floor that you've previously not been to, Boris can spawn. That's his unique mechanic. I think it's based on the fact that he's a lich, he's got the phylactery and everything like in D&D. So he's technically immortal. But he's a bit of a pushover. It would be worse if it was like, if he was as powerful as Menace, or if he had Crystal Spear or something. Okay, we'll dig into this vault. This is going to be dragons and stuff. Hey, a cloak. It's just AC. We'd rather have RC Plus right now. I think this is like a Zot themed. A Zot themed mini vault here that you have to either dig into or fly into. Oh, hello. That's a large pile of things. Let's go stat form. Refresh our stat form, that is, and then fight in this corner. No big deal. I'm gonna have a throwing battle with these guys. Always good to keep in mind that you can, you want to go for the move that gives you the ability to walk away and reset the fight the most easily. So that's why I stood here and here and shot the rocks instead of just like flying over there. I will fly over there now though. Got a book. Let's drop the book. Nothing too interesting here, just a couple of books. Let's use another flight. And we'll drop Grimoire. So yeah, some summon spells if we wanted to go that deep into summoning, but we don't. Not really. I'm usually ecstatic to see Grand Grimoire, but we already have Malign, so kind of a done deal there, you know. Okay, well that's depths 3. Let's keep going down. Any distortion here? 2, 3. Yes, there is a Halberd of Distortion and a Demon Blade of Pain, which is no big deal. We'll throw rocks at him, and we'll hit him with... oh wow, he didn't want to die to the penetration, so we'll just power leap to finish him. Okay, and he's done. So we'll just attack this stuff. And it dies. Oh, Wand of Ice Blast, we just left that behind. No big deal. I'm gonna test. I'm gonna wear ID this thing. Fly an MP +9. No thanks. He can totally. Yeah, that dude can definitely mutate me from inside that thing. We're gonna dig through it. Oh wow. I'm gonna immolate. And then I'm gonna throw... You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna be cool. I'm gonna lay up a fire. And then I'm gonna javelin penetration. And this should... Wow. Surprising they're not dead. There we go. Now they're dead. Goodbye. Didn't even get mutated anymore, I don't think. Here's the Ziggurat. You know, I really would like to pop in here. Ziggurats are really, really easy for a Rue character. At least the first few floors. First several floors, actually. As long as you don't get a mummy floor. Because obviously, well, we don't have Necromutation, and if we did, we couldn't cast it. So mummy floor would be really bad for us for the same reason we had trouble in Tomb and had to abort that mission. But other than that, Apocalypse just kind of sees you through, especially if you have Immolation Scrolls, like Immolate, Apocalypse, floor's gone. I guess you could get a fire floor and it would be like Orbs of Fire and whatnot, and then you'd be maybe in trouble. And this character is not doing great on resistances, so an ice floor could be a little problematic. A chaos floor would be pretty bad. So normally I say probably don't go past 10 floors in a Zig if you want to do it for loot. On this character, I don't even know if I'd go past 5. Because, I mean, surprisingly enough, I would say this character is fragile when it comes to extended threats. This character is a bit fragile in my opinion. Oh man, we're super minus whizzed, or plus whizzed, and super minus spell power, which I guess is a good thing. sort of. A lot of stuff to tab here. We're slowed right now, unfortunately, but I think I'll be able to just go in staff form and not care. Could have eaten a few ice bolts there, I guess. Why do kobolds spawn in depths? What is the point? I don't understand. Is that just a bug? Is that like an oversight? Is it a joke? They don't give you much experience, and they don't do anything, really. What are they doing down here? I understand the purpose of popcorn monsters, like, you know, you get a little experience, and it's not too much of a challenge, and it breaks up the game a bit, so you're not constantly doing stuff. Making hard decisions, but... damn it. Okay, well, we lost our RF+. That sucks. Berserkitis is so stubborn, this game. That's okay, though. We didn't need RF+. Really rough with these mutations. Hello. Large group of things here. Let's kill those guys. The MR guys first, and then go into staff form, which takes a pip of MR away because of our robe. These rings and jewelry's not terribly interesting to us, so we'll pass. There was an interesting vault there I want to take a look at. I kind of just spammed O through it. Oh, it's Abyss. That's pretty cool, though. I enjoy Lagonu vaults. I enjoy when you get a chance to... when you get a chance to convert to Lagonu before Abyss. So I enjoy those vaults when they show up in the dungeon. Although I think it's... I don't think they... The ones with the portals won't show up in the dungeon, but I believe there are vaults with Lagonu's Altar in early dungeon. It's just rare. And of course there's the corrupted temple that you can get. I enjoy Jivia and Lagonu as choices. I kind of wish that they came into play a little more often. Jivia is a fun god. I wouldn't say it's like a good one, but it's fun. Stay on the staircase and tab here. Okay, well we're gonna go right back up since Berserkitis has reared its ugly head. Oh wow, I'm still slowed. Whoops. Okay, this is fine. It looks like we've come down the stairs directly to the Zot entrance. You can tell by these oddly colored walls. Wow, it killed itself with its dire flail. Thank you, Rue. Oh wow. You gotta remember, no RF plus now. I'm just gonna swing on this stuff. This guy's warping me around. I can already tell I would just really like to have a minus Tela item, which I suppose there is this minus Tela glaive, but then I'd have to take off my shield. Getting warped behind stuff on this character in Zot would be pretty miserable. Yeah, we're going to power leap to this stuff and just kill it. This is a little more than I'd like to be fighting at once, I'll tell you that. Because this thing could start... Well, no, it's got Throw Flame and doesn't have Bolt of Fire for this one, so that's not a big deal. But the Golden Dragon could do quite a bit of damage to us. He's blinded, that's cool. Did he immediately stop being blind? Wow, really quick. Okay, that's okay. Okay, all in all, worked out fine. Let's keep going. How many Yara is this stuff? It was slowed, but I just wanted to get the damage. How many Yara is this? Wasn't strictly necessary, but yeah. We're almost to 27 UC. Mainly going all the way to 27 for the title, the heavyweight champion. I think that's what it is for a troll or an ogre. Oh, hey. We got these guys. Let's Apocalypse after immolating and just clear out the Enchantress's entire pack of nonsense. I take one hit of immolation with no resistance, but that's fine. And it almost pays for itself from the drain. Try on these Fairy Dragon scales. Sometimes they're good. This is pretty good. I don't need them. Obviously, I'm using stat form. If I had a little more armor training or any armor training, maybe I would wear it. As it stands, it makes stat form too low. It cuts me down by like 5%. Oh man. I hope I don't pass out. There we go. Hey, unarmed combat mastered. Well, once the drain is off. Let's just train fighting for a while. I like hit points, I like doing damage. Seems like the move to me. Alright, so that's pretty cool. We got our first 27 skill, I like that. Really doing some work now. Kill things very fast. Let's see how fast we attack. And with 27 UC and staff form, you attack. Okay, we start at 3.1, goes to 3.9, so 0.8 speed for that. And then if I let's see, without stat form on, so it's 0.8 with stat form, and then it's let's see, 8.7 goes to 9.2, so 0.5. Actually, I knew that, but wanted to demonstrate it. 0.5 is insanely fast, by the way. I don't even think... Let's see, how fast are Quick Blades? Quick Blades... Yeah, have min delay of 0.3, and that's the fastest thing in the game. So, unarmed combat gets almost as fast as a Quick Blade, but does significantly more damage, especially if you have claws or something like that. So unarmed combat is really, 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 really good once you get to the end game. Okay, so let's do a little inventory of our inventory here, because I need to decide where I'm going to go next. We have 4 runes. We've cleared out Vault's Slime, the 2 layers, layer branches, and we've also cleared out Elf at this point. And we made a little headway into Tomb, of course clearing out Crypts already as well. Tomb was a little bit of a disaster, although we're a little better off now. Might try it again. Might just go down in Apocalypse and clear out that stuff. Or we can pop into Zot. I don't want to go into Zot right now. My reasoning is that I have RF Null with all the stuff I'm wearing. I could get RF Plus if I wanted to, but, well, as you can see, the only option really to swap on is Ring of Fire. So that would give me RC minus, and if there happen to be like cold draconians around, well, you can see how that's an issue. And my real fear is the Orbs of Fire, so walking in without at least RF Plus and Zot, I wouldn't say it's suicide, but it's not fun. You want to have at least one pip of RF to be able to swap on, usually. And I can Apocalypse, and I can get my mana back, or excuse me, I can get my Drain off pretty quickly, killing Orbs of Fire. But that doesn't mean that I want to rely on that, because as you've seen, if you've been watching this video, the series of Rue Troll videos, or the series of Felid of Rue videos, if you watch those, then you know that Apocalypse is not guaranteed to do what you want it to do. It's not guaranteed to paralyze, it's not guaranteed to take their magic away. And even if it does take their magic away, they can still technically cast. It's just like a stack or two of anti-magic, so that's not guaranteed either. So you could end up next to an Orb of Fire, which in Zot is pretty horrible, because what am I going to do to get away? Passage of Galubria is turned off in Zot, can't use it. Teleporting takes forever, so probably be dead by the time it triggers. And I can blink, but I'd have to either rely on the randomness of it or use fog resources to try to ghetto blink my way to safety. All in all, it's just I don't want to deal with Zot without the RF Plus, because I need that. I don't need it, but I want that wiggle room so that when I'm taking all that damage, it's a little bit less. And we only have one potion of resistance, so what are you gonna do? So I don't know what I'm gonna do next. My instinct is to go hit up Tomb again and see how that goes. Maybe just head right down Apocalypse and head up. We do have a form of Sea Blink, though, that is usable in Zot. We have the Power Leap. It's very short, but if we stay near staircases, unless we get teleported off by the shifters, probably be okay. Maybe I'll pop into Hell, take out the Vestibule for a little bit more experience. That would be easy enough. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. We'll just we'll make it a secret, and next video we'll just tackle whatever. But I'll tell you, I want to do Tomb. I'm hungry for that big pile of loot at the bottom. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video of me clearing depths. And until next time, I'm signing out.